Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing with Person of Interest. This is now episode 12 of season 1. The last one with us with the 4 originally innocent bystanders to the accident who decided to take the funds from drugs that was left in the car, and 2 of them got killed. The other 2 were going to be taken out until Reese and Finch intervened. But anyway, we're just going to carry straight on and see. The one thing I did like from that episode was Finch, because Carter is hot on their heels of trying to figure out. She wants some answers because as far as she's concerned, she's really helped them out by helping put Reese in the car when he got shot. That Finch actually passed her a social security number and went, something's going to happen to this guy, keep your eye on him. And he's basically proven to her and gone, this is what we do. What she's going to do with that, I don't know, because from initial points, of course, looking at it from her side, how the hell can you possibly know something was going to happen? It seems, not in the 21st century like magic, but it seems like you know far more than you're saying to be able to gain this amount of information. How are you doing this? I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen with that. Anyway, let's carry on. This is episode 12.
I looked for, I'm sorry I got your shot card.
She's got questions.
They were all out.
Why did you contact me, Carter?
Got a lot of questions.
Well, you managed to lose your
Thought you may.
It's quite a feat. Those CIA boys spend a lot of time learning how to be invisible.
How are you getting your information?
All I can tell you is we hear about people in danger. Or people who are causing it.
Why me?
Because your moral compass is pointed in the right direction.
And you're close to it.
How was your breakfast meeting with Detective Carter?
You heard her. She wants to know how we get our
Possibly.
information.
She can
Listening.
never know about the machine.
What else did you find out about the lawyer?
Andrea Gutierrez, born and raised in Queens. She owes $50,000 in student loans. And another 20 on her credit cards. Apparently she's trying to carve out a niche for herself by suing the state on behalf of inmates and ex-cons with grievances from their stay behind bars.
Remember what I said about not communicating with anyone from the trial towns?
He's my parole officer.
Not right now, he's not.
Kaluska, I told you those drugs weren't mine. I mean, you tested me, man. Why don't you believe me?
Just did my job, Terrence. Pastrami from Zabar's? You must need something big.
Terrence King's blood test. His parole officer did one when he was arrested, and I needed to help me prove that he wasn't using.
I got your girl, Andrea Gutierrez's juvie records. Teenage troublemaker, B&E her sophomore year, and a string of larceny charges.
Hold on, Carter.
Oh, shh.
Heal faster right about now.
Yeah.
Where's Miss Gutierrez?
She's safe for now. But with the way that guy handled himself, I don't know for how much longer.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
What's this about?
Half day, Finch?
Stay close to Miss Gutierrez. Happy you're home, Will.
Sorry you had to bail me out again.
Well, it's good to have you back either way.
What type of work do you do?
It's, complicated.
Okay.
Where's he
How
going to
did
go
you
with
hear
this?
about me?
A bailiff said ex-cons with gripes against the state is your specialty.
Nicely
Is
done,
it fu-
Mr. Reese.
It's a thumb
I have
drive,
a
isn't it?
signal now.
How was your appointment?
Quite productive, thank you.
Blame.
Mr. Reese, I've got sound in both microphones now, connecting to her hard drive. I sent an email with a virus promising 40% off any purchase at Bloomingdale's. She couldn't resist downloading it.
Chris did me a big favor by picking him up from the foster family's place.
When are you coming home, Daddy? I don't like my room.
Andrew's gonna get me out of here sooner than you know it, all right?
They still found them drugs in my house.
Maybe we can get you tested at an independent lab. Prove that you were clean. It could help.
Our dearly departed hitman, Alonso Garcia, was an ex-con. He served 3 years at 5 points for second-degree manslaughter.
See if this is more than just a coincidence.
Yeah. There's something dodgy about the
you're gonna say.
I give you an
PO.
address, and you promised me no one would get dead.
It's 10%, okay?
When I got you this job, our deal was 30% of your paycheck.
What?
Don't you cheap out on me, Lou.
Hey, Dominic! Where's my money?
Cheap bastard. You people are the worst type.
I'm packing some stuff up to send to storage. If there's anything that you're interested in, let me know.
Thanks. Boring as ever. Thank you. Have you had a chance to go through everything?
Turns out Dad was a bit of a pack rat. Looks like half of it's mine.
You're a doctor. All you do is help people.
I treat the symptoms and the disease after the fact. Never
Yes,
the underlying
thank you.
cause. I want to really help people.
But I did find something interesting about Galuska. Several of his parolees that got sent back inside complained about him setting them up. Said Galuska planted evidence on them.
I was just assigned a new PO. He's being difficult. His name's Dominic Galuska.
I know that guy. Total jackass.
He keeps searching my apartment, and then there's nothing to find, but he keeps coming back.
If he shows up again, call me.
You got the worst recidivism rate in your office. Kicked more guys back inside last month than I did. Which is why it's interesting you drive such a nice truck.
I can't for the life of me figure out what kind of grudge Alonso Garcia would have against Miss Gutierrez. Can you?
Mr. Galuska should know better than to protect his important files with his birth date. Mr. Galuska took out exactly $9,900 from his savings account 3 days ago. Anything over 10 gets flagged by the IRS.
Jesus Christ, that's twice. Ow.
John, what is going
Not hit
on?
with criminal
I
law.
don't need your services anymore, Andrea. But I think you're gonna need mine.
And who are you? Because your back seemed just fine when you went ninja on that guy.
I'm like you. I give people second chances.
And I've confirmed that he's one of Dominic Galuska's parolees.
Okay, we need to make sure Galuska doesn't have any more killers out there looking for Andrea.
Terrence was given a drug test the night he was arrested, and it came back negative. Galuska and the Department of Corrections conveniently misplaced it. I never got a copy of the report.
Foster children under your care. Is that still correct?
It is, yes.
Okay. And Jacob King is one of those kids.
This is about Jacob. He misses his dad, but he's adjusting just fine.
Jacob's the only child living with us right now.
So the others on the list, Rebecca Johnson, Trey White.
Where are they?
Rebecca ran away months ago.
I want you to give the Kinseys their phone call.
You are interrupting me in the middle of an interrogation.
Sounded like the end of an interrogation to me.
Not until I find out who their contact at DFS is.
We think we already know who that person is, Detective.
Here he goes again. What are you now, the copy man?
Finch, are you in?
Just.
Well, you need to move fast.
Terrence, what's wrong?
They're moving me to Attica tomorrow.
What? Why?
I don't know. But look, that's not a detention facility. That's maximum security.
We were right. The Kinseys must have contacted Gloria
Yeah, they're
Copeland.
tightening now.
She's begun shredding the documents. Ms. Copeland uses the foster care paperwork to hide the kids she's fabricated.
Yeah.
Gloria Copeland left work early. She isn't the one shredding the documents.
Oh,
Galuska's gotta
shit.
contact the DFS.
What's wrong with you? Why not?
Because I'm the one that asked the judge to move him. You know the shame of it, Angie? Turns out you're actually a pretty good lawyer.
The R's in both names are identical.
He forged her signature.
He did.
Gloria Copeland had no idea what was going on.
Sweet.
Who are you to take away their chance at being a family?
I admire that bleeding heart of yours.
Our
She's
residents
still got it
need
on her.
to stop beating altogether.
Smack. Yeah. Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Drop!
You're going right where you sent them all. Maximum security.
Oh, I missed you, man. Missed you so much.
I'll be right back.
Wrongful imprisonment, defamation of character.
Don't
Yep.
forget violation of civil rights and malicious prosecution. You ever think of having a less hazardous profession like mountain climbing or bear wrestling? I mean, is it really worth risking your life for people you don't know?
You're not the only one who believes in second chances.
Going through his things, I realized how little I really knew him.
I think most fathers are a mystery to their sons.
Well, most sons don't have the advantage of reading the unauthorized biography.
Yes, I knew that he downsized a bit.
Well, he gave all his employees severance and sent them packing. Why would he do that? Did he ever talk to you about it? I mean, you were his closest friend.
No, he never did.
No.
I won't be back in the office today. Maybe you should take the rest of the day off as well. I hope you understand that there are certain things that I can't tell you.
Oh, I understand completely, Finch. How's it going, Lionel?
I'm on that new assignment you gave me. I gotta say, I should at least be getting cab fare for this.
Following him.
This job ending anytime soon?
As soon as I get some answers.
Alright, that was episode 12. Here's the thing. We're starting to get a little bit more backstory with Finch, especially in that episode. But I don't know what to make of it. Not at this point. So his partner died of a tragic death. We don't know what that is. It could be health related, it could be something else. We've now met his son, who seems to be completely clueless as to what his father did, what his company was, who Finch is, because he's like, oh, you're bad at computers as well, aren't you? Yeah, right. He knows he sold something for $1. Now, does he still have half the company, or doesn't he? I'm presuming he does. So, does Finch have the other half? Did he leave half to his son, half to Finch? Because when we're first introduced to him, he said, I spent the majority of my life making myself very wealthy. So I don't know whether that is him making his own money and then working with this guy and building this machine, or it's a result of this. I don't know. We still need more, so I'm not going to try and work stuff out right now because it's just feeding us little bits of breadcrumbs at the moment. That was a really good episode. I knew there had to be more into it than just the parole officer was shaking down ex-parolees just to get some of their wages. I mean, he was making a tidy sum off it, but there was more to it than that. It was them basically ripping the system off and making up kids that didn't exist, and no one's going to ask any bloody questions because the parents in question are in jail. I did like the little scene with him with Reese going to see her and making up a fake story as to why he needed her services. And he just started outlining and describing what a terrible boss he has, while Finch was listening, going secretive, rich, eccentric, terrible working conditions, dangerous. That was really good. I enjoyed that. I enjoy trying to work the episodes out as much as I can, and this time it was a victim and not who you thought. It made sense that it was the woman who she had an altercation with when she went to their offices in the first place, but no, it was the sweet, innocent little middle-aged, well, more or less middle-aged white guy pretending to be her friend, who I would not have guessed in a million years, but that's the whole point. They blend in. They're the last person you would question, although that was a piece of genius from Finch to go into the office and turn the shredder into basically a scanner and a photocopier. So everything he tried to destroy just got photocopied. That was, I'll have to remember that one. Not that I know how the hell to do that, but anyway, we'll be back with episode 13 next. I need more, and we're on the same page because Finch has now sent Fusco to go and follow what the hell exactly he's up to, because he wants answers. So do we. So the more answers Reese gets, the more answers we get, and we need more, because this guy is more mysterious than everyone else we've come across. He is above reproach. He's cooperative, he's charming, he's educated, he's rich, he's eccentric, he's all those boxes that you tick. But he's got a dark past. And I'm not sure whether it's a bad dark past that's being overshadowed by the good that he's now doing. Maybe he feels he needs a second chance, and this is his way he makes up for things. Or it may even just be this is the way he makes up for the fact that he invented a machine that could identify innocent people who could get hurt or killed, and the government couldn't give a crap. So on his partner's dying wish, who we saw the flashbacks of it, saying, we can't live with this. How can we just ignore that this thing's just going to delete these things at the end of every day and do nothing about it? So we need more about Finch, that's for sure. Right, I will see you for episode 13. Yeah, 13 next. Till then, if you are enjoying Person of Interest, by all means give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so that you will get more notifications as to when more episodes will release. And I will see you for the next one. Stick your comments down below. I'll see you next time. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.